Hey bro, what are you listening to? It's this song, bro. It just hits differently. But bro, you don't even understand this language. How are you enjoying this? I don't even know, bro. Well, luckily I know why. So I know this is something that happens to almost everyone. Where you listen to a song and even though you don't understand the lyrics, you still love it for some particular reason. That reason is an element in music we call the melody. The melody is a series of pitches or notes put together to create a musical idea. So you have different musical sounds, you put them together, you have a melody. It is the core element of a song and it sets the tone for musical compositions. So if you have a very good melody, you can equally have a great song. Now, melodies are inspired by various sources, from dreams to personal experiences. But it doesn't mean you need to have a dream or an experience before you can write a melody. Trust me, anyone can write a melody as long as you understand how melodies work. So today I want to introduce you to two fundamental musical concepts that can help you write very good melodies. These are melodic contour and shape. Now, whenever you select pitches for your melody, when I say pitches, I'm talking about the sounds that make up your melody. So I can have la la la. These are 3 different pitches. I can also have la la la, 3 different pitches. So based on the pitches you select for your melody, they are going to move in a particular direction and you are going to have a particular melodic shape. Now the melodic shape you have has the ability to evoke different emotions in your listener. Let's take this example. I'm sure we are all very familiar with this nursery rhyme, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We'll analyze just the first line, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. These are the notes that make up the melody of the first line. Please don't worry if you can't read music. We are not looking at that at all. All these notes are just the different pitches of the melody. So now I'm going to draw a line to show you the direction in which the pitches are moving between each other. Twinkle, then it goes up. Twinkle, goes up again. Little, then it comes down. Star, comes down again. How I, comes down again. Wonder, comes down again. What you, comes down. So the direction in which they are moving, as indicated by the line, is what we call the melodic contour. The second figure here gives a better and clear presentation. So we see how the pitches move between each other. Now the overall structure of the melody creates a particular shape. You realize that in this case we have something like a wave-like shape. That is what we call the melodic shape. So depending on how your pitches move between each other, you have a shape. Now some of these shapes are the arc shape, inverted arc shape, linear shape, V shape, sawtooth shape. We have the ascending shape, the descending shape, and the wave-like shape. Each of these shapes convey different meanings. So in the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, for example, we see a wave-like shape with repeated patterns of falling and rising. So here you can see that between this pitch and this pitch, there's a rising. You can see that here too. It rises. When you come here, you can see that there's a falling. It falls here too. It falls here too. The rising part is meant to create tension, and the falling part releases that tension. So imagine I sang Twinkle, Twinkle, Little. Star, I wonder what you are. How did that feel? You realized how the tension in the song was raised, and I left you hanging there. So imagine if the song was actually written like that. Do you think you'd remember it today? But today we still remember that song because of the way the pitches were arranged in the melody. So when you want to write a melody, you should take into consideration some of these things, and trust me, your melody will be a memorable one. So that will be it for today's lesson. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share.